IATA for telling my sister her dream wedding is financially crippling our parents. I, 32F, have a younger sister, Chloe, 28F, who is getting married next year. Her fiancé, Mark, comes from old money, thinks sprawling estates, generational wealth, the kind of family who vacations in the Maldives twice a year. My family, on the other hand, is firmly middle class. My dad's a high school teacher. My mom's a nurse. They've worked their butts off their entire lives and are finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel regarding retirement. Chloe, bless her heart, has always had a flair for the dramatic and a taste for the finer things. Growing up, this was mostly harmless. Designer knockoffs, elaborate birthday parties she planned herself. But now, it's her wedding, and she's decided she wants a fairy tale, no expense spared affair. Initially, my parents offered to contribute a generous but realistic amount, something they'd saved specifically for their children's weddings. Chloe, however, wasn't satisfied. She started pushing for things, a specific venue with a price tag that made my jaw drop, a custom designer dress, not just a designer, but the designer she'd always dreamed of, a 10-piece band, a specific floral arrangement that requires imported flowers. Mark's family offered to pay for a substantial portion, but Chloe insisted her parents contribute equally to the aesthetic aspects, citing it as a matter of principle and family honor. My parents, being the incredibly kind and accommodating people they are, started bending. First, they dipped into their retirement savings. Then they took out a small loan against their house. They're constantly stressed, whispering about budgets, and my mom looks exhausted all the time. I overheard them talking about delaying their retirement by another 5 years just to cover the wedding costs. Last night, we were at a family dinner discussing the guest list. Chloe, in a flurry of excitement, was showing us pictures of a potential ice sculpture for the cocktail hour. My mom, looking pale, simply nodded. I couldn't hold it in anymore. Chloe, I said, trying to keep my voice even. Do you even realize what this is doing to Mom and Dad? She looked surprised. What are you talking about? She said. This wedding, I continued, it's not just a dream come true for you. It's a financial nightmare for them. They're going into debt, they're sacrificing their retirement for an ice sculpture and imported peonies. It's not fair. Chloe's face crumbled. She started crying, accusing me of being jealous and trying to ruin her special day. Mark got defensive, saying his family was contributing plenty and it was none of my business what my parents chose to do for their daughter. My parents predictably tried to smooth things over, telling me I was out of line. Now Chloe isn't speaking to me, and my parents are upset that I caused a scene. But I honestly think someone needed to say it. AITA for bursting her bubble and bringing up the financial strain.